Why might a temporary restraining order be denied? Have you ever wondered why a temporary restraining order might not be granted during a divorce or separation? It can be frustrating when you feel you need protection, but the court says no. Let's break down some reasons why this might happen. First, the evidence presented is key. When someone requests a temporary restraining order, they must show clear and convincing proof of abuse, harassment, or a threat of harm. This evidence can come from police reports, medical records, or even witness statements. If the information is vague or lacks details like specific dates or locations, the court may find it insufficient. Without solid proof that protection is necessary, the request can be denied. Next, the judge has discretion based on the totality of circumstances. Even if there is some evidence of past abuse, a judge may decide that a temporary restraining order is not necessary to prevent further harm. They will look at the seriousness of past incidents, the likelihood of them happening again, and the nature of the relationship between the parties involved. If the court believes the petitioner is not in immediate danger, it may deny the request. Another reason for denial can be procedural issues. If the petitioner does not fill out the paperwork correctly or fails to attend the scheduled hearing, the court may reject the request. Proper documentation and following procedural rules are essential for the court to consider the request. Additionally, if the respondent can show that they no longer pose a threat, this can influence the court's decision. If they successfully challenge the evidence presented by the petitioner, the court may decide against issuing a temporary restraining order. This can happen if the respondent demonstrates changed behavior or questions the credibility of the claims made. Lastly, the court must find a reasonable basis for the injunction. If the petitioner cannot prove an immediate threat of physical harm or harassment, the court may deny the order. This is especially relevant when the petitioner cannot show urgency or danger that requires temporary protection. If a temporary restraining order is denied, it does not mean the petitioner has no options. They should focus on safety measures outside the court and seek legal advice for possible appeals. Other legal actions, such as criminal prosecution, may also be considered if appropriate. Understanding these factors can help individuals navigate the legal process during a challenging time.